Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the use of the button. Here we can see there are 8 different looks for button, and we select one of them. Then we can see the information of this button on the right. On the top, here we can set the name, the ID, the tag, the group number of the button, and X, Y are for coordinate of the button. And we can set the width, the height, and the radius. The radius is to set the curvature of the button. The higher the value, the rounder the corners. Here if we set it to 60, we can see the button. And here opacity is to set the transparency. Stack is to set the tier of the button. Here we can hide the button or disable the button. The interval time is to set the time you hold the button. And test format, here we can choose to set it to test or set it to time or date. If we choose the time, here we can set the time to show on the button. H is to set the hour, M is for minute, and S is for second. And if we set the date, here it shows the date on the button. And here we can add events to the button. We can add press event, a hold event, or release event. If we want to add an event, we just need to select the box here, and here we select new button event, and we name it the press event. And here we can add actions to the event. And these are some details of this button. We can set different looks for different status of this button. We can set looks for normal, for active, or for disabled. If these 3 status are not satisfied for you, you can create a new status you want. Here, background, we can change the background of this button. We can change the color, or we can change it to an image, or we can enter a link for it. Here is the set border. This is the set looks, and this is for the size, and this is for the color. The next is to set the shadow type. We can set the shadow show inside the button or outside the button. And here we can see there are 4 values for us to set the shadow. The first one is to set the horizontal shift. And the second one is for vertical shift. The third one is the blur. And the last one is the size. This is to set the color of the shadow. This is to set the ally of the text. We can set the text to show on the top, on the bottom, on the left, or on the right, or in the middle. And the H and V offset is to set the horizontal and vertical shift of the text. Here we can set the font of the text. And here is to set the size. Here we can set it to a bold font or set it to italic, and we can add underline and change its color. Icon here is to add icon for a button. Here we can choose icon, then we can select an icon in the icon database. We double click it and it will add it to the button. Here we can set the size and we can change the color. And here is the set outline of the icon. We can let it show on the middle, on the left, on the top, on the bottom. And here, H and V offset is to set the horizontal and vertical shape of the icon.